Hello and welcome to the second random playthrough of Conquest of Elysium 5. Now the first playthrough, if you watched that, well, maybe I shouldn't be giving that away actually. It ended in a way. You can see which way if you want to. Either way, we're gonna go with a large map size here, battle reports turned on, and Wilder turned on. Now what Wilder does is it makes the independent faction in the game significantly stronger, which provides more of a challenge, and I like that. It's the same for me as it is for the AI, so the challenge is universal. We're gonna add one more AI player, put them all on count difficulty, and I would like to just pick some different colors than the regular ones that you start out with here. Just adds another layer of replayability, since it's always the same colors that the game picks. Here, there's no randomization there, so maybe if the game developers are watching this at some point, maybe that's something to add into future patching. Color variation without having to manually do it. Either way, we are going to be going with the Dryad Queen, and let me just quickly explain to you her abilities. Well, actually, I want to read through the lore as well, because I like the lore in this game. So, in the wild forests of Elysium, strange half-men roam. Since time immemorial, they have lived untamed and free, but when man came to Elysium, the old ways changed. The wild half-men were exposed to the gifts of civilization, and some of them embraced this new order. Centaurs, once wild and quarrelsome, are now heralds of civilization and try to impose a culture not theirs on their brethren. Scripture, metalworking, and less useful traits of human culture have diluted the ancient ways of the half-men. Now the Queen of the Wild, a Dryad priestess of remarkable powers gathering her flock, regardless of the wishes of the Centaur sages, to expel the humans and make Elysium what it once was, beautiful and untamed. In the sacred groves of Gaia, wild half-men appear. They are wild and undisciplined, but they can be armed and trained to fight in an orderly fashion. Most of them are prone to go berserk, and Centaurs often abandon their bows to fight in melee if wounded. If brought to a castle, citadel, or city, the wild ones can be educated and equipped with armaments of human manufacture. Thus it is important for the half-men to ensure a steady income of iron and gold. Still, most of the armies of the Dryad Queen is comprised of animals and wild half-men, barely able to tell one end of a spear from the other. Now, the Dryad Queen cannot buy troops, which, is this really a good ability? Yes, because you get them for free instead, and then you can upgrade them. Satyrs and harpies appear for free in sacred groves. Centaurs and minotaurs appear for free in sacred groves if a centaur or minotaur commander is present. Free units can be upgraded in sacred groves, castles, and cities for gold and iron. The Dryad Queen collects herbs from forests, and the Dryad Queen uses herbs to create sacred groves and summon animals, among other things, which we'll most likely be getting to. Now, I'd argue a good color for something that is off nature and want to return Elysium to its more natural state would be a dark green, kinda. That seems pretty natural for me, for Dryad Queen, like one of these. But the problem is if you have two dark green colors, given the fact you need to capture a lot of forests for your resources, it is really hard to distinguish at a glance which forest you have taken and which you haven't, because some of these colors are just really blend in well with the forest. So we're gonna go with a lighter green color, and I think this one will do fine. So that being said, let's move on. We're gonna call our Dryad Queen Naturia. And so with Dryad Queen, and also with a lot of other classes, RNG can really come into play on if you get a good start or not. In the Dryad Queen's case, the way RNG comes into play is that there are 4 spells that I prefer to be getting, and this is, by the way, my favorite class to play in this game, and I've played it the most. The playstyle of it just appeals to me. But there are 4 spells you would hope to get at least 2 of as you start out, which is Confusion, that can confuse someone and maybe turn them over to your side, which is, for me, the most interesting mechanic of how this class plays, like turning your enemies into your allies, sorta. You could also get befriend animal, which can then capture 2 animals if all rolls go well. You have command beast, which can capture up to 9 animals if all rolls go well. And you have charm. And maybe a cloud of confusion as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, charm can take over 1 singular unit of any kind that cannot resist it. So we're gonna hope to have gotten some of these. Okay, we have a charm, summon wolf. Well, we have summon murder of crows. I guess we'll use that. And we have fortitude, special effect, armor +1 in a burst of 5. This can summon 1 to 3 murder of crows at a maximum of about 200. Can be summoned in a single battle. And we have charm. We only got 1 of them, but this at least can charm anything, basically, that doesn't resist it. And there are many ways to play the Dryad Queen. If you get a really trash Dryad Queen, it could be just a good idea to leave her in the Sacred Grove here, so that she boosts the Satyr production, or spawn boost, with +4, I suppose annually. I'm not entirely sure how that works. She also has Battle Fast or Fast Heal, Sleep Immunity, and Forest Stealth like a lot of their units in her faction does. And it seems any faction units of the Dryad Queen also heals to full health in a maximum of 2 turns, which is really good. It can keep you going from combat to combat more easily. Then we have the Satyr Commander that also has a Satyr spawn boost, but just +2 on him. And we're also going to rename him real quick to, let's say, Tyrion. Just like to get a little bit more personal with my units and give them some names. If it wasn't for the Ballista in this town, we could just go and take it really, but the Ballista could really mess our day up. So we also have some rituals. We've been blessed with minor animal summoning straight off the bat, so that's pretty good. And we have Create Grove of Gaia, which basically upgrades Sacred Groves to Groves of Gaia. They have like increased spawn rates or something. I'm not exactly sure what the benefits are, let's see. By performing this ritual, a Sacred Grove will be upgraded to a Grove of Gaia. This increases the number of creatures that will gather to fight for the Dryad Queen. Satyrs and Harpies will appear in Groves of Gaia automatically, but to get Centaurs or Minotaurs, a commander of the correct type must be present in the Grove. So there you have it. Now, this spawn is something. There's no forest around. There's like really, there's no nothing around here, to be honest. We're gonna take the Harpies with the Dryad Queen. I don't like to just have her sitting here. That's the wrong button. We're gonna take the Satyr Javelinists and Warriors with our Satyr Commander. We also have regular Satyrs, which are a bit weaker than the upgraded versions. So we're just gonna leave them here until we can upgrade them. I'm gonna go back to Naturia and take the Harpies. So, real quick, you can see on the... Man, I'm just clicking a lot of wrong stuff here right now. But this is the recruitment screen, right? You can't actually recruit this, but if you have 5 of these units, you can upgrade them. Now, this is the Tier 1 basic upgrade. You need to go to cities and other such things that have human technology to upgrade to better units, and it will also cost you iron then. But yeah, I mean, centaurs are male centaurs and centaurides are female centaurs. Just, you know, the difference there, they're pretty much the same. There's a few, like, flavor differences. I guess the female centaurs have javelins, but the males do a little bit more damage with their spear. Either way, we're gonna get to more stuff as we move along here, so... well, let's just start exploring, I guess. Okay, so we do have a lot of land here, that's good. Strange portal with 2 living bows. And a bunch of animated armor. Yeah, we're not messing with that anytime soon. I'm just gonna send Naturia in here and... okay, so we got 6 levies. 4 spearmen, 2 slingers. She does have charm. And fortitude, so it's whatever, but okay, so hopefully Maybe we can attack her and she can charm a few of those. I think she can pull this off. We're just gonna send Tyrion out there as well, although we have no idea what's in this direction, but I'm assuming just... Well, it's dangerous to assume in that sense. Could be more land in this direction, but my assumption is it's maybe a little bit more land and then just basically ocean. Let's see how that went. So these are just how to absorb the initial damage. And then hopefully she charms a few of these guys. Wait, did she... Never mind. Oof. Yikesies, that was a bit close there for my liking. Why summon crows when you can charm this guy? Come on, lady. Well, we won the battle, we lost our harpies though, and now she is alone. Which is fine, I suppose there's one slinger there, so we're just gonna... Okay, this is a bit interesting, it looks like we're on like... I don't know, this could be, it could be anyway really. 3 lake trolls. I have half a mind to actually take them on. Screw Fortitude, we'll take Summon Wolves instead. Although I don't want to waste time on that, it's going to spawn them on the edge of the map. Like, it's probably better with Fortitude, because if she can't target anything with it, she won't be using it, and then she'll only be using these two instead. Which, primarily, I want her to use Charm. We'll see how this goes. These aren't battle fast or anything, so... She could possibly charm 1 or 2 of them. That's what I'm thinking. If she charms one, like, in the middle, then the other ones will start fighting each other, or fighting that one, and... Alright, Primus, the voice of L, has been eliminated due to no commander left. That's nice. No, charm! Charm, lady! Charm! There we go, perfect. That's exactly the one I wanted her to charm. And now, if she has a brain that functions, she will just charm the other ones, and we have 3 lake trolls. Charm this one so they don't kill it, please. At least the crows are keeping them busy, but we don't need more crows right now, Naturia. We need charming. Put on that charm, please. Be better with it. I don't know, flash some titties or something. Just capture these guys. Luckily they regenerate. You stop spawning these damn crows and just spam charm. Oh my lord. See, it's very RNG based, this class, I feel. But there we go, we got a second troll and maybe we can get the third as well. I did have a good feeling about this one. Please just charm it before it dies! Please! Please, lady! Please! How hard is it to cast charm? Can you do it now? Can you just... Oh, the RNG can be frustrating at times. But, okay, I whined a bit about that one, but I mean, that's really... We went in with her, and we came out with 2 lake trolls. Which regenerate 3 hit points per turn. They're amphibian, they got acute senses. So we don't need a scout with her now, because they are scouts. They got armor 1, do 1 to 12 damage, good hit points, good, just good. This is good. This is solid. We got a solid start out of this one. Despite my incessant whining. And now she's pretty much ready to take on the world. But let's figure out what this world looks like. Okay, well, I don't necessarily want to attack that. I think we can take it out, but... we might also not be able to. Either way, we're gonna explore a little bit more here. There's a watchtower here with a bunch of longbowmen and a high lord and a Swaihander. Farm with a spearman. Okay, what spells? I mean, we'll just stick with these, I guess. It's not the best options, but they will do. We'll take this farm here as well. It was overrun. We should try to capture some more forests and whatnot. But we also do need gold fast, so that when we get like commanders available, we can just hire them. Because we want centaurs and minotaurs. as soon as possible to start acquiring those units. That being said, let's pass turn and see what happens. Okay, they didn't attack us. These Ichthyids aren't really coming onto land to attack either. We're gonna have Naturia walk over there. Town of New Spring, guarded by a bunch of slingers and some bandits with bows. With our trolls, we might actually be able to take that on. Not gonna risk it right now. We're gonna do a minor animal sum. Are we gonna do that actually? I think it's better if you're in like a forest, a jungle, or a mountain when you use these, because yeah, let's see. Casting the spell in an ancient forest usually gives a better result than casting it in an ordinary forest. Okay, let's just... This ritual summons and takes control of a small pack of animals that are native to the current location. Casting it in a forest may yield a few deer or maybe a bear, while casting it in a desert may result in a bunch of scorpions. Casting the spell in an ancient forest... Yeah, well, we already read that part. I feel like we can fairly early on take on these guys here, but we'll just attack these spearmen for now. There's a watchtower with some archers and a bishop. Now the nice thing with charm is you can charm, for instance, this bishop, and then you have a caster that can act as a commander for free. Okay, well, we have discovered the border of the map, so that's good. Oh, well, border, the edge of... the southern edge here at least. So, yeah, that's a piece of information. There's been a battle in the farm, and after that battle went down, we were attacked in the farm. Okay, we have charmed one spearman. Certainly better than none. And let's see how it went when we got attacked then. By a bunch of brigands. Okay. Hopefully my forest trolls or lake trolls will be enough to withstand this. Certainly the crows will... or crows will mess with his ranks a bit, which is good. And hopefully it doesn't take out any of our trolls. She also heals them a little bit, which is good. Okay, so it's good that we charm a few of these, because that's going to redirect some of the fire onto them instead of our trolls. Now if the trolls could just kind of rip them apart a bit faster here, that would be great. Also, please don't hit the Dryad Queen again, that would not be great in any way, shape or form. Oh lord. Lord, this is bad. If she can... No, just kill this guy, or charm him or something. Oh, he went into melee, thank fuck for that. We're still trying to kill her though, and if they succeed, that's horrendous. But we have the upper edge, so we just need to not have her be attacked anymore, and then we're good. It's a bit close for my liking, but... yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright. Alright, well, that worked out pretty well for us. What the hell, was that the guys from the town that attacked us? What? They do that? Really? Well, okay. Free town for us, baby. Let's go. We can start trading then, and let's just buy some iron. So we get some of that, because we already have a decent gold income. Certainly now that we took the town. So we could hire Pallades, the Minotaur Lord, which would be just very nice, because then we could start getting Minotaurs, which are quite powerful. This is the basic upgrade, which is 29 hit points, 1 armor, and 1 to 17 damage, and 1 to 8 in addition to that. They are powerhouses. Really, in my opinion. I kind of want to actually take these guys on and just take them out so they don't wander into our farms here or whatever. I'm going to take this forest just so we get a little bit more herb income, and then we're going to use the special power here. Actually, we can't do that this turn, so never mind. We are going to move on to the next turn. Let's see how this went. Oh, please, Lord. Dear Lord, no. Well, that didn't go well at all. Okay, we do not have our... well, that actually was horrendous, and I should never have done that. Cool. Right, well then... yeah, that's how that is. Figured since they avoided attacking us that we might stand a chance actually, but I mean they do have 3 armor, which is quite substantial. We barely managed to do any damage to them at all. I'll just take this forest here and I'll see what's up. Well, screw it, it's not a big deal. We still have a Dryad Queen. Cataphract Commander. Right, that could be really good. We don't have the Iron Fort though. So we're just gonna keep saving our gold. Our main thing that's pretty exposed at the moment. Magic Library. If you can charm a few of these guys, and I have been able to, on quite a few playthroughs, you can really get some early game powerhouses. But I'm not gonna risk it right now. And I'm just gonna go back down here and try to deal with that guy and kind of scrape up whatever's on the way to doing that. Ah, these guys might start attacking us now. We should be fine if they do, however, so whatever. Actually, they will probably beat the force that we have here. But I think it's enough to make them not want to attack, so... okay, we're gonna go into this forest and we're just gonna try the minor animal summoning. Oh well, thank fuck we got 1 bear. That was so worth it. Alright, moving on. Amulet of Bear Control. For 57 gold. So this summons a bear at the start of every battle. Which could be good. Do I want to spend gold on that right now though? I don't necessarily think so. Okay, well, we're going to attack the market village. I just want to see what's up around us first. Take that there for some gold income. Maybe charm a few spearmen or something. Yeah, we charmed 1, but he died, so... we also lost our boar, which... I don't care at all. Alright, let's just get this Satyr Commander here real quick. And we have him at least. Our gold income is getting better. And I'm gonna give him the Harpies. Rename him to... Setros. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and see what we're up, what we got even. If anything worth mentioning at all. So that guy seems like he might have moved back. I want to move and see if I can cut him off. It's probably way too late for that. But... oh well. I kind of want to secure this part here. Like, we got a few things up here. Troll. Huh. Let's attack the troll. We can maybe get ourselves another troll. Perfect. Just 3 coastal hamlets. I'll take them. We got lake trolls here as well. I think we're going to go over there with a Dryad Queen and try to capture them as well. Seems a bit wasteful running back and forth across the map here, but if we can get really good units out of it, then... is it really that wasteful? See, we got another troll now. We got 3 trolls. We're not even a troll king. I will hire 1 Harpy Scout. Dude, this is good. This is solid. This is quite solid. A Colossus. Magic Assistance 9. I'm not so sure I want to mess with this. Hit points 174. What damage? 1 to 42. I mean, we could maybe like charm it. No, it's got charm immunity. I definitely want to stay the hell away from this. Just gonna move up here so he doesn't actually see us. Colossal base. What is that? Never seen that before actually. Is it just a base for like obelisk or something? Either way, I'm not so keen on going too far with settlers. Okay, so it seems like we're at the connecting point between 2 continents. Like we're basically at Sinai or something. Sinai Peninsula. That might not be a good comparison. Hopefully we can avoid this though. What the hell? Who the hell has this? Is this a AI player? And I mean, I've seen it before, but like this early? What? How the hell? We'll take this colossal base. Nope, that didn't change anything. Quite a few units on this one. And I really do want to go back, but I don't want to do it right now because, well, I don't want to run into that Colossus, so we're just going to explore here and then go back. There's a farm in a mountain with some bandits and slingers. I hope they attack. Okay, let's... do we go further here? We don't really have an army with this guy at all. Now we go back. We go back and we deal with these. We could charm them, but... not really worth that much to charm them. Get another Satyr Commander for 47 gold, and I think we'll actually just do that, so that he can just remain stationary here. We'll call him Status. Yeah, we'll go with Status. It's gonna be stationary here, and provide us with boost to recruitment. After he takes this entire army and, apart from some of the heart beasts that have already moved. That one's already moved. That one's already moved. That one hasn't. Actually, I don't like using gold on this, but we're gonna get some javelinists, so we upgraded this to javelinists. I'll wait one turn so we have more of these harpies for meat shield purposes. I want to go back here and I want to get these lake trolls. I want to take out these knights. But there is stuff here that I feel like I should maybe deal with. Brigand and a scout. I mean, if we could charm the scout. Oh, right, okay. Well then, they did not want to, well, they got overrun by our trolls, so such is life, I guess. In the land of Elysium. Camelot, the priest king, has been eliminated. Last citadel was conquered by Heralds. Okay, so we're down 2 AIs already, and we got 4 left. Yeah, let me see here. What will I do? Can I scout, go back and attack? 1, 2, 3, yes I can. Okay, I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna start heading back. And we're gonna... they left the frickin' land. Oh well, we're gonna take this guy out and just reclaim these hamlets and whatnot. And Status can just stay there. The lake trolls are messing with our hamlets. Yeah, we're going a little bit too wide and far right now, I feel. We need to just get a little bit more focused and concentrated on our starting area and completely claim that for ourselves if we can. Well, I mean, we didn't get any new units, but we didn't lose any of our old ones either, so that's good. Just gonna take out these snakes. Didn't realize we would overrun them. I would have played this differently if I actually did realize that. Also, I'm gonna just go into this forest here, and that forest there. Just so we have a little bit more herb income. Well, we're starting to get a decent amount of herbs. So, yeah. Carusa the Witch has been eliminated due to no commander left, so already half the AIs are dead and we haven't even, like, what the heck is... Like, the game has barely started. Yeah, well, okay, well, we got 3 dudes left. Okay then. So we're taking back this hamlet here. Should we attack these guys again? Throw away another army? I don't think they'll attack us, but he's amphibian as well. And why is he bothering me? Can't he go and check something else out, for crying out loud? But what even is this? I gotta check out this. I don't know. I haven't seen this before, like early game. Who even starts with this? I mean, I guess the Troll King is better since he has regeneration. Oh, well, situationally better anyway. Yeah, this thing is a beast. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we got Mackay on the Satyr Commander. We're not gonna bother with him though. We don't need more Satyr Commanders right now. We need to save gold for better types of commanders. I'm just gonna walk this army up here. We can maybe take that village. I don't recall what was in it, but ah, we should have gone this way. Frickin' bandit bastards. We'll see. I didn't notice it. Let's just go and destroy them and take back the village. There's good gold income in it, so I kind of want to have it. We can take this village from this guy. Maybe we can find his citadel and just take him out. Will 5 satyrs and 1 commander be enough for this? 11 hit points, no armor. 13 hit points, 1 armor. Now we're gonna upgrade them, we're gonna send status out, and we're gonna attack this. We got 6 units, they got 4, they're so arguably a bit better than ours, but we do have javelins to start the battle off with, so that could put us in a good position for winning, and this has been taken over again. Okay, so we need to go and deal with that also. We did win it. Oh, he actually has a regular army on top of that Colossus. Well, that is fantastic. So yeah. Easy win, and we captured a slinger. So, that's good. He can hang up behind the trolls and provide a bit more damage. Oh, we absolutely crushed him. No fuss, no muss. Should have probably gone back and taken these coastal hamlets, actually. What? High Priestess. The High Priestesses have served Baal since the time of giants, when Baal was incarnate on Earth. When Baal and the giants disappeared, the priestesses led the cult in secret for ages. Now the cult has merged in the ever-changing lands of Elysium, and the priestesses are preparing for the second coming of the Dark God. Looks to me like he's pretty much already walking on Earth in the Colossus form, but hey ho, that's just my take on things. What the actual hell kind of abilities? Did she summon him? Has she summoned all this stuff here, and she also summoned him? I'm not sure. Do you start with the Colossus as a High Priestess? That kind of seems like an endgame level summon to me. But either way, we're just going to move this army deeper inland here, because let's not mess around with the stuff that's out there. And yeah, we need to get back and take this troll out. We're just a little bit all over the place right now, and I'm not a big fan of it. Playing a little bit too fast and loose, so we will do a Ritual of Mastery. That should be 1 AP, yep, and we'll do another Ritual of Mastery. So now we can Call of Gaia. The ritual must be in a place of power, and it calls upon one or a few of the best units available to serve the Dryad Queen. The more sacred the location is, the more powerful the units that answer may be. Can only be cast in ancient forests and any sacred grove. Now we can plant hammer dryads, which are stationary defender. It's a tree, basically. Not something we're gonna do right now, but hey ho, at least we got that stuff, so we're gonna go and overrun them and claim that village or something in this forest. They're walking around taking our stuff now, but honestly, that's something I'll deal with at another later point. If we took out the previous one, I'm pretty sure we can take out those guys too, so... No, wait a minute. Let's not leave the grove here undefended. Alright, Satros, we're just going to keep exploring with him. 6 spearmen. I mean, this isn't a good army by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not even sure we want to take on 6 spearmen. Actually, I think we can do that. These guys do have javelins, so we're going to maybe take out a few of those spearmen before we even get close to them. Which would be nice. But we are on the 30-minute mark and then some at the moment, so I will say thank you for watching, and what would I do different if I redid the same start here? Well, I would probably not push so far and try to get more domination over the starting area. But we'll be going back in the next episode to hopefully remedy that. And hopefully this army isn't something that we will have to deal with, because that doesn't look like very fun at all. I mean, these scorpions aren't all that, but like 1 to 8 poison damage though. And these 1 to 20 poison damage, holy hell. Yeah, no thanks. Everything here is just poisonous though, which is... What the actual fuck is that? Yeah, well, it is what it is. We'll have to see what happens with this army. She doesn't know where my Sacred Grove is yet, at least. She has seen up until this point here, so... She probably knows what's going on in this area, but not further here, so... Lucky us, I guess. But either way, yeah, thanks for watching, and if you did like the episode, I would appreciate it if you would consider leaving a like on the video, and maybe even subscribing to my channel if you want to see some more content in the future. If not, there's always a comment section to let me know which massive kind of idiot I am and tell me about all the mistakes I've already made on this playthrough. With that, I bid you farewell.